First and foremost, I want to extend the same grace I want extended to me when I make a mistake. I'm going to give you grace. But the other part of that is, now what do we do? As what was already said by Val Young, President for Forsyth County Association of Educators, we need to now correct them. We need to be able to retain and attract educators to this district. We can't do that if we can't compete with the other districts around us. So we need to make certain we have a supplement that is competitive.
I'm not worried about talking about how the math worked or who made the mistake. I love that I'm in a village of people of grace and mercy and forgiveness. I couldn't be prouder to be part of this group tonight. But we do have to figure out how we're going to show respect for the teaching profession. Not just us, the whole profession. I've taught in other countries and other states. I have never been so wiped out as I have been in this state. I've never worked harder, had more minutiae, been more micromanaged, and made less money. And truthfully, I thought of resigning over Christmas. I thought, gee, this isn't what teaching is. I've been doing this for 30 years. This just doesn't feel right. I have no energy for my family. But then I heard about the race. I went, oh, I can pull this out. And the phone rang, and my husband heard it ring, and he goes, "Ha, they're going to take your raise back." And I went, "Be quiet." And you did. So I know you didn't mean to, but it was like,
supplements. I'll simply say this. I trust our superintendent, Mrs. McManus, to work towards fixing this issue. She's probably the only superintendent in the last 3 that we've had since I've been an educator that has even attempted this much of a movement on the pay scale. Maybe a bit premature with this situation, but we can all agree she's done everything in her power to try and change things for the better in this district. I also wanted to speak up and say that I do not look for retribution in someone losing their job for this mistake. In some weird way, I feel my teacher sympathy coming out for the people in finance and payroll, only because I know that they are just as understaffed and rush to make things happen too quickly, just like we are. This is exactly what I spoke about in March last year during COVID and in-person learning, how the constant last-minute changes result in things unchecked and situations that leave us educators in the lurch, scrambling to do our best.